Shot, Jetfire, Vector Prime, Landmine, Scattershot, Optimus Prime.
And I'm Optimus Wilbur. And here he is, folks. Here is Scorn. I think it was quite an appropriate way how to introduce him, especially if you're a fan of Jurassic Park and you hated seeing a T-Rex getting killed off the Spinosaur. But I have never seen this figure in a Voyager class. I was really surprised when I found him, and I had to get him right away. I love the Dinobot Knights. I think that's the only thing positive I can take away from the Age of Extinction and Last Night movies. I just love the Dinobots. I just love this like Cybertronian Knight style, and they capture it better than obviously the Knight Optimus Prime. If you're wondering as well, where is the review box? It's usually here. Unfortunately, it's a bit damaged, so I have to get a brand new one of them. So you're going to see my soundproofing just for a little while. But I like the figure. I'm very impressed with the movement he's got. The only thing I don't like, and obviously it's the way it's been packaged, and I know these rubber spikes is meant for, obviously it's protection, but I hate, if I show you there, I hate when they go like that. Absolutely detest that. I cannot get them to sit right, but it's one of those things. When he is transformed back into night mode, he will be going up on the shelf as a knight, and that's the way he's going to be. So size comparison, we've already seen Grimlock kick his ass, so I'll bring him back in again. So Voyager Grimlock, not the Studio Series, and it gives you a rough idea with the height of Scorn in Voyager classes. Very tall. He really does kind of dwarf Grimlock. The only way I could probably get Grimlock a little bit higher is if maybe I stretch the legs a fraction. Maybe. No, he just wanted to fall flat in his face. Thank you, Grimlock. Especially when I'm recording. But Scorn has got a bit of height on him. Let's bring in the normal class Scorn, which was what everybody's seen. And if I can get this one to stand right, this one doesn't really like to stand in Dinobot mode, and that's his as well. So it was unique to see him in this Voyager mode, and it was just something I had to get right away. The detail in the paint, I love this silver and red. The head can move, obviously round, twist round as well, up, down. There's a lot of articulation the Dinobot mode actually has, which I think is very unique, and it goes with the transformation as well. Legs, as you can see, they can really go any way they want. Just parts will, like this, come a bit loose when you're doing it. You just have to put them back in, and that's it. The only thing is, one of his arms is going to constantly stick out like this. This is just due to the transformation process, and it's just one of those things you just have to live with. But majority's transformation is in the centre, and it's basically on a twist, where everything else kind of hides round about him. So let's start transformation. Rawr. Transforming them was a bit simple. It took me a bit to get used to it, but when I figured it out, because I don't really like looking at instructions, it's very simple. So first what you want to do, unhook the legs, and that's going to drop down the tail. And now you can see where everything's going to go. The head's kind of the same, but the way you want to do it is you're going to want to lift this panel. It should move. Why is this not moving? It should move. Come on, Scorn. There we go. And then you unhook. Why is it not unhooking? Unhook. There we go. And this is really the mess he's left with. So bring down his head, and what you want to do is flip that round and hide that. So that's basically the backpack. Okay, and then all you're doing is tidying up everything. As soon as you've got the back bit locked like that, just fold them little spines in, and that's supposed to hold and hide the part it's meant to be like housing the head. The easiest thing to do is the legs next, bring them down, and all they're doing is flipping out on themselves like so. Bring that bit in, because he's got like this knee pad. Same again on this side. Flip round, push out the knee pad, and he should just slide right in there. There we are. So he's starting to take a bit of a robot mode. He still looks quite a mess, but it's basically because of the arm situation. Now, with the arms, it's these parts here. These holes have got to line up with those pins. So now you can see little pins there. So if I was to twist that arm round and bring it in, that should clip in place, and like so with the other. And that means now we can bring the legs down. There we go. They're just on one of those annoying double hinges that all these new bots like to have. We can flip up. Oh, no, we'll keep those panels down. I actually like them down. So now we've got that in place. So those panels, like I was saying, they have got to line up and click. So the right arm is ready. See if we can get a click. There we go. And now we can take out his arm, move it down, and then we'll just put his arms up like this. Same again, but the difference with this one is we have to move this round. When I finally got this one didn't really want to budge, but it's quite movable now. So what you want to do is get that round that way. Try and get that click if you can straight away. Now as soon as that's clicked in, it is basically his arms the tail. So now what you can do is turn it round like so, and he has got like a spear, a whip, whatever you want to call it. He's got that, so let's get him standing perfect for size comparison next to Grimlock. Bringing in Grimlock, and what I've done now, because of the way these guys are standing, the lights are not helping because I've not got that review box. As you can see, they're a better height when they're like that. Grimlock should always be taller, as he's the leader of Dinobots. And Scorn looks impressive. I really dig this night look. Really like it. And once again, like I said, it was this one I've never seen before. And I just had to buy it. Very impressed with Scorn. Very impressed with him. The transformation could have been a bit easier. As you can see, it looks a bit of a mess when you're doing it. But when he's in robot mode and in night mode, he does look the part. And that is basically the good points to this bot. Now, I have seen people repaint him to more Grimlock's colour, taking away those horrible colours Hasbro done for the Dinobots in Age of Extinction, the likes of Slag being purple, Swoop being blue. I am not using the other names, this is the names they are. And when they came out of last night, they went to the traditional grey, which I think suited them better. So I don't know if I'll paint this. I really doubt I will. I'm not as skilled as some of the other people that watch, like Ninja Bill, etc. Larkin's Lair do the painting, and I'm just going to leave them the way he is. So he'll stay red. He'll stay red. And that's the way he's going to be. So if you do manage to find them, if in the UK I picked them up for £20, and I do recommend them. I don't see anything bad with them, apart from the transformation mode could have been easier. The instructions didn't really explain it well, and it's a bit fiddly. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess getting everything put into place, and to me it felt a bit of a mess because I didn't have my review box covering all that, and I think it would have stood out better. But let me know what you guys think. If this is something, if you like this style where you see like sort of my soundproof and you don't mind the review box, let me know. That's anything you guys think looks better. If the box looks a lot better, please let me know in the chat. I know you guys are always helpful. But yeah, totally recommend them. Up next, it will be the Black Mamba Nitrogen, or Nitros. I've got a few third-party bots. If you follow me on Facebook, I actually posted them. And I've got a, what is that, Commander something, I can't remember its name, but it's like a small Optimus Prime third party, so I can't wait to get the review done. But yeah, this is Scorn, and on to the next review. Thank you everyone for tuning into the video today. Remember, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and that notification bell so you know that a new Optimus Wilbur review goes live. Also, be sure to check me out on Facebook, Optimus Wilbur Reviews, Twitter, Rodimus8, and Twitch at Optimus Wilbur85. Just hit that in the search engine at the top. Also, if you wish to become a Patreon or buy from the merch store, look in the description box below. Lastly, I'd like to thank the Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their music. Cybertronic Warrior is the theme for the channel. Please check them out on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and give them the support they deserve. This band is fantastic and do amazing covers, so please send your support to them. And remember, Transformer fans, till all are one.